Anybody who's watching this video right now and remembers what, of course, happened on January 6th, which can't be forgotten, would definitely recognize this person right here, because if he stood out like a sore thumb amongst everybody that was there. Like, he made sure his presence was known, but we didn't know too much about him other than, how he was dressed. But his name is Jake Angeli. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce his last name or not. But of course, he was one of the few people that was rounded up and taken to jail because of the role he played in what occurred on January 6th. But now more information is coming out where it is said that he refuses to eat in custody due to his quote unquote organic diet. Forget all of that. Shovel that shit into his mouth and make him eat it, or let him starve. Point blank, period. So let me go ahead and get into it. And it's coming from Newsweek. The mother of the shirtless rioter, or invader, I should say, who stormed the U.S. Capitol in an outfit of horns and fur, says her son hasn't eaten since he was taken into custody because his detention facility hasn't provided an organic diet. Jake Angeli, or Angeli, whatever, of Arizona, whose real name is Jacob Anthony Chansley, made his initial federal court appearance in Phoenix on Monday after he surrendered to the FBI Saturday. Chansley was among the mob of 45 supporters that stormed the Capitol building on Wednesday as lawmakers convened to certify President-elect Joe Biden's win. The attack left 5 dead, including a Capitol police officer. Gerald Williams, Chansley's public defender, told the court that his client refused to eat in custody due to religious or health reasons. Outside the court, Martha Chansley, the suspect's mother, explained to reporters that he gets very sick if he doesn't eat organic food. He needs to eat, she said. I really need to speak to my son. Ask me how I feel about his diet. It's crazy that he wants organic food while in a detention center or wherever they're holding him up at. But kids in public schools get junk food every day for lunch. Magistrate Judge Deborah Fine has instructed Williams to resolve the dietary issue with the U.S. Marshal's office. Mr. Chansley needs to eat, she said. Chansley was arrested on Saturday and charged with knowingly entering or remaining in any restricted building or grounds without lawful authority, and with violent entry and disorderly conduct on Capitol grounds. He became a prominent figure in the Capitol riot after Getty pictured him in the chamber shirtless, covered in tattoos, wearing horns with face paint in the colors of the U.S. flag. He said he came to D.C. as a part of the group effort with other patriots from Arizona at the request of 45. That's the second time, or maybe third time, I've done a video about this situation where someone has linked 45 to why they came there. Now, of course, 45 is not going to admit that he incited this, but his supporters are saying that they came there on behalf of him. And it keeps coming up over and over again. I have yet to see anyone say that they came there just to be there. Hell, I did a video about the one that stole the podium out of the Capitol, Nancy Pelosi's podium, who said he had no political affiliations whatsoever, whether it was the left or the right, but said he was a 45 supporter. Like, put it all together is not hard to figure out. Martha Chansley defended her son's involvement in the violent attack on the Capitol in an interview with ABC 15. It takes a lot of courage to be a patriot, okay? And to stand up for what it is that you believe. She said, not everybody wants to be the person up front. She also called him one of the gentlest people I know. Of course, she's going to be on code for her son. As he returned to Arizona, Chansley told NBC News that he hasn't done anything wrong. I walked through an open door, he said. This is something else that somebody else said in another video that I did, where they said they did not break in, quote unquote, that they just walked right on through. That's why many people are saying that they believe that this was an inside job. Several Trump loyalists quickly began pushing a false narrative that Antifa or the BLM movements were behind the Capitol attack after authorities secured the building and removed the rioters. But Chansley took to Twitter and announced that he was a QAnon and digital soldier who marched with police and fought against BLM and Antifa in Phoenix. So that right there tells you right there that he definitely wasn't the group or part of the group that they claim was there. And which also confirms that he would not have gone there if he knew Antifa or BLM were the groups that were going to the Capitol to do what they did. So there you have it. But then they'll say, well, he's just one person. So, let me continue. Newsweek reached out to Gerald Williams, Chansley's lawyer, for further comment. Well, I can be honest. I don't rock with either group of Antifa or BLM and have my reasons. But for them to quickly throw that onto them, and we know who the true culprits are, let's be real here. And like I said, he said he was at a demonstration that was against BLM and Antifa in Phoenix. Why would he go all the way from Phoenix to DC to be a part of the group that he's against? That would make no sense. He would look stupid. I mean, he looks stupid right here, but he would look even more foolish to, do that. But yeah, they said that he needs an organic diet. He can't eat food and all. Forget all that. He rejected all of that when he decided to do what he did. But I'm glad all of this stuff is starting to like really spill over, and it's so much, and it's still so much more that is coming out about this. A good chunk of the commentaries that I do this week are coming from this event. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video on that note right here. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. If you haven't done so already, text the number pinned down in the comments below so you can receive notifications every time I upload a new video. And I will talk to you in the next one.